memory on what Ross Barkley's going to deliver today. I'm sure he's going to have a good game.
Smith on the
we're getting to that period where the
gantry, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
And that's nicely won to see off the threat. This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. William Saliba plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. Aurelien Chouameni starts alongside N'Golo Kanté in the heart of midfield. And they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. Well, she let the game go, but now that it's stopped, it's a booking.
That's good to see, allowing play to continue, but correct decision in the end.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions, and they're playing with two strikers in attack. Rudiger. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And the promise of something happening is over. Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's a unique talent, isn't he? The way he can beat defenders, he can dictate the tempo of the game. Suddenly, when he gets on the ball, fans get off their seats. Such an exciting, entertaining player. I can't wait to watch him today.
Antonio Rudiger. Now Bellingham. And France regaining possession. France being afforded too much space here. And into the box it goes. And put behind the goal for a corner. They opt to go short with the corner. Teeing up the chance now. The attack broken up.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Ferland Mendy. On to Rodrigo. Real pushing forward with options available. They'll have a go here. Oh, what a stop! Dealt with that superbly. Short corner taken. Valverde. Good work to win the ball and stop something happening.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Perfect running through ball. Moving through on goal. And behind it goes for a corner kick. Decide against putting it into the box. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Just needs the composure now. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. So off we go at 1-0. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Mbappe, this to be level. And it's in! End-to-end stuff here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again. Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. This for the lead. Oh, brilliant. Off the keeper. Off the post and danger averted. Jude Bellingham. Genuine chance here. A goal that gives them the advantage. It's France who get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? Kylian Mbappe. Nice possession.
Home is who
movement that Pablo Torre did then as he was talking to Mateo Joseph. He did that little movement of doing the drag back, and then Mateo Joseph is saying, I think they're still discussing that chance the same as we are. It's nice to know we're not so different.
I think they were saying Sid Lowe could have even turned that one in from close range.
They'd be wrong.
Maybe.
They would be wrong.
Well, we'll see what they can do in the second half. It doesn't appear as if any changes are going to be made just yet. As Enobong comes back up, maybe a little more service required for him in the second stanza. Kike Garcia and Charles Pickle, of course, the goal scorer, maybe the most influential player so far has been either that man Dimitrovic with his saves. Tyree Stolen, there have been some misplaced passes. There have been times when he's gone too early or played the ball too early. He's always been involved, though.
Yeah, absolutely, and I do think there is a structural element to that, as we were talking about the way that Mallorca have gone very narrow.
After European games, won 7 of 8 this season. The only defeat coming against Brentford after their win against Salzburg last month.
That's pretty incredible, to be honest. I mean, that's impressive to come off the back of those matches and win in the Premier League on the Sunday, home or away.
Shaw carrying forward with purpose and indeed with menace. It's clipped him up towards Mbomo. Dina's header. Onana back to help out his back line. And Bogard deputising for the injured Cash, who went off against Chelsea with a calf injury.
It's been a bright start from Manchester United. Aston Villa just looking to take the sting out of the game. You can tell Villa have United have had 11 days without a game. They look chomping, don't they, to get at the game.
2 weeks since they came from behind to beat Palace here. A long time to stew on the late goal from Will Osula up at St James's Park. Defeat against 10 men would have hurt. This sort of fixture they'd have wanted to get out of their systems pretty quickly because of their exit from the domestic FA Cup. They were unable to do so. Villa seek Watkins, only find Euro. McGinn coming forward as he does so effectively, bustling and burly, but there's a foul on Harry Maguire.
That's good from Maguire, though. Exactly what you want from him in that situation. John McGinn has a chuckle. I think Harry Maguire had a bit of a dive there, but put his body in the line, and McGinn had all the momentum and force coming into that challenge.
Well, the difference that John McGinn in the starting lineup makes to Aston Villa is astonishing. He's played 21 games, they've won 13 of them, a 62% win ratio. Without him, just a 25% win ratio. He's missed 8, they've only won 2. from Euro, which doesn't have the intended impact. Digne. Watkins lets it run. Maguire will intercept, and off he goes. Couldn't pick out Bruno Fernandes though.
Buemo wanted it earlier, turns around and signals to Maguire. He's just got to dink that over the top. The moment he has that touch, and Buemo was on his bike.
There's nothing to suggest that Aston Villa can't engineer a turnaround in form and finish the season strongly. Remember, at the start of the season, they couldn't buy a win, they couldn't buy a goal, didn't score in their first 4 Premier League games. And Buendia came to the fore early on, and they had that astonishing run of 11 wins in 12 games that transformed their season.
They were winning games in that run, but they just had no right to take 3 points in, to be honest. I saw them a couple of times, and I'm not going to say it was good fortune, but they just managed to kind of see it over the line by enemies, like starting games poorly, going 2 behind and then coming back in. Unai Emery, such an energetic coach in the technical area. I mean, he was putting everything into those matches.
One springs to mind against Chelsea when they were outplayed for an hour, a goal down, and then Ollie Watkins came off the bench to change things.
That's right. He did similar at Brighton, had a terrible first half, really struggling, then came back in and won the game. Showed real resilience.
Up with him here.
Slightly nervy touch there from Martinez,
including Nico Williams,
around the theatre of dreams,
who will force a corner.
Body pass from him,
suggesting there was a hint of a hand in there as well.
It into his goalkeeper to test his touch right on the
Fulham
goal
players
line.
aren't happy. Kenny Tete is blocked off just before the playing of the cross, and that gave Nico Williams the space in there.
Woeful. This is the 31st time they have met at Old Trafford in the Premier League. Villa have won just 2.
Anderson
Newcastle showed at Stamford Bridge yesterday.
using his captain's privilege.
Had a similar record at Stamford Bridge.
Jesus just on his own, just right at the back of your screen there.
A massive favour.
5-6 yards in space beyond the far post.
Chelsea from going above them.
Just able to dance towards that far post, but nobody had anything to concern themselves with in the end. It is windy, which certainly will not help. Well, he has some previous in the subject of escapology, doesn't he? And you can see what he's trying at times. You can see what he was trying with the 3. That Igor Jesus is getting isolated on his own at times, bringing players in closer like this. Good work by Igor Jesus, and Anderson hoping to profit from it. Beautifully done until the finish. But sprightly, positive play from Nottingham Forest.
Rogers.
A really good sense of forward play as well. Just that link up, and then the gamble from Anderson to go beyond. I'm going to go, and Calvin Bassey overcommits, because you can understand why, because he wants to get it on his right foot, and with the finish you can see why he wants to get it on his right foot.
Watkins, Barkley, foul on Emi Buendia. Referee Anthony Taylor.
Really tidy playing the build-up. A little bit of a late challenge, just at the follow-through of Buendia as he passes that. There's not
going to be
much
some
in
tricky
that.
judgment calls when the ball's in the air, it would appear.
The referees says no foul. I don't think he's a million miles out with that one. Still a shake of the head there.
Casemiro, who will be looking to make these final months here at Old Trafford something of a lap of
Robinson.
honour and help keep
Dominguez.
going.
It's in the attacking sphere where Forest have had noteworthy problems. Lowest scorers in the Premier League at home. Conversion rate is certainly not too clever at the moment. They've scored twice in the last 6 at home in the Premier League from 96 attempts on goal.
It's an incredible stat, isn't it? And you just see they've started to second guess themselves. They've started to stop in front of goal. Movement isn't quite there. That's why Anderson movement is welcome for Nottingham Forest. It's something off the ball.
And the conference, I think, was overheard because Manchester United were ready.
The reward for his persistence.
Disappointing.
He is box off on his own.
Opinions in what should happen with that free kick, and
as well, change your mind, lose the ball, win it back twice is
just easily
pretty much par for the course for Calvin Bassey.
United players off the side of the wall. Darlow and Ahmed both read where the ball was going. It wasn't disguised particularly well.
The right ingredients, but I think it's fair to suggest there were too many kicks involved.
I think you're probably
in the process. Darlow. Keeping up his record of having featured in every Premier League game against
a familiar expression.
Since he joined the club. Keeping up his record of having started.
It's a very intense figure on the touchline. Happy or sad, there's always a frown, I think, you feel, and he's always invested in the game.
But Tim Ream once telling me if he likes you, he'll tend to put you in a headlock.
Sign of affection.
That's how it works.
Last Premier League outings, both had 3 weekends and just gone because of their exits.
It does have a lighter side on the training ground, I gather.
Not much between them in the opening stages here.
Here's Bassey. Holding his head, and the referee therefore given no option but to stop proceedings.
An arm to the face, Milo Menkovic. And it is your fear, Daniel Mann, that you're coming into contact with someone like that, just a protective arm across, shall we say. I'm not sure that Raul Jimenez is going to get much change out of these sort of balls up against these two all afternoon. Oscar Bob actually came in short. Him and Josh King of just chopping and changing as to who's playing in the middle and on the left, and he came in short and ignored him. That's the ball into feet that they need to play.
As Watkins is coming.
Marco Silva soliloquy.
Burma's never shied to take up that sort of challenge.
Andy Madley providing a receptive ear.
Ryan Mboma bounces away from Barkley, feeds Fernandez, 4 in red in the middle. Conser away.
Not sure how impressed the Fulham head coach was by the feedback he received.
He looks to release Ollie Watkins. Maguire. He bossed that situation, didn't he, Harry Maguire?
That's great cover. I love the spot from John McGinn, though. And he sees the picture so well. He knows that channel's on. Watkins is in there. Very early. It's across and just walks it all.
He's making it clear what his perception
an international incident was. At the end of March after the next round.
He's mystified by it. It's a long way off the ball, which I think is the key thing. He's saying what there was absolutely no need from Milenkovic to do it. But
Thomas Tuchel should
made his
mark for a recall.
Is there a Man United player who's benefited as much as Harry Maguire?
Milenkovic will have different views on it. He's got to show people who's boss, I suppose.
He just looks happier, more assured. Decision making.
However close or beyond the line he gets in doing so.
All the players feel more comfortable, don't they?
How far away from the ball he might do it.
Basically, the main thing that Michael Carrick has done, make people feel comfortable, happy, confident in the roles that they're playing. He's seen the benefits.
There's Anderson.
He apologises for the execution, and I think for the idea as he looked to switch play out to Diogo Dalot. Talking before the game about the exciting attacking talent that Michael Carrick has at his disposal. You just saw the 3 of them now, Bono, the configuration of the positions they're asked to take up.
Fall kindly for
trio in the great traditions
Igor Jesus. Well, it's
alert and astute goalkeeping work from Ben Leno. Yeah, it's a long ball that travelled a long way, and the skid of the surface, it has been raining as well, just helped him, but he went all the way backwards to going forwards.
Delivered on that front. They've got good players in those areas now. Good enough to compete with the best in the Premier League. That's what they're doing, kicking off here in 3rd place, Villa in 4th. Just goal difference separating them. Nothing separating them 15 minutes in here. Casemiro spots the run of Dallo, but so too did Konsa. £18 million they paid Royal Antwerp for Seny Lamens. That's money well spent, doesn't it?
Well, that's pretty cheap, isn't it? When you look at that, that's a really good transfer fee for a goalkeeper of his quality.
Goalkeepers have been in the spotlight this week, haven't they? Across continental competition.
Subtly, a yellow card for Nico Williams. Yeah,
many Premier League clubs seem decisive about.
Corner for France, and the opportunity to create an equaliser.
To Mallorca, but the equaliser.
Against playing it in. Now, what can they do from here? Can he finish? Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Vinicius Junior. France recovering possession well. Well, the break not far away now, and France on score at least, second best in this first half.
Yeah, they're not quite at their best for me, a bit disorganised at the back, sometimes overplaying it and getting caught. But when they attack quickly, they have caused problems. I'm sure...
Taking this on. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. Over it comes. Closed it down well.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. One and two touch passing, making it look easy. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. And that brings the first. As the second half kicks off, there has to be a response from France. Ousmane Dembele. Options available in the middle. Moving the ball well, looking for that equaliser. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away. And that's been viewed as a foul. Jude Bellingham. Aurelien Chouameni. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Under a bit of pressure here. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Dembele. Terrific chance. They shall not pass. Back up the post. It hasn't come to anything. Disappointing.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one.
Oh, hold on, Sue. They might be in here. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Theo Hernandez. Now Chouameni. In the right position to cut out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And it must be. Terrific! Another goal, what a scoreline this is for them. Back to the action, and it's looking like a matter of how many Real could get. Aurelien Chouameni. Oh, that's really well cut out. And still allowed to run on here. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a... The Velodrome in Marseille. I'm Guy Mowbray, and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we should have a cracking contest here. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly, but I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Has the space to whip it in here. A miscue in the final third there. Strong play to keep possession. This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. William Saliba plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. Aurelien Chouameni starts alongside N'Golo Kanté in the heart of midfield. And they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Rodrigo in the wide positions. And they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. He goes, and on, and on. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0. It's 1-0 as the game restarts. Mbappe. Got the all square here. Mbappe. Hernandez. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Mbappe. Mbappe! And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now. And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. That's where any chance of anything developing disappears. And they've gone with a short one. Valverde. Promising attack, but only to a point.
Yeah, it was good work rate off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
Oh, brilliant anticipation. Stop them at all costs was the idea there. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Ousmane Dembele. Now, this might be promising. Real chance. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. And the game kicks off with the score 3-0 now. Aurelien Chouameni. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's not going to cut it. Theo Hernandez. Pass after pass. Happy just to stay in possession for now.
Yeah, they're loving this, aren't they?
Mbappe. No way through. Possession lost. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. On to Bellingham. Ball lost and the chance gone. Upamecano. N'Golo Kante. Kylian Mbappe. And that's how to play it through. Dembele. And able to come away with the ball. Valverde. Having a look. Oh, yes. Everyone knew exactly what he wanted to do, but that's perfectly placed beyond the keeper. A finish of real class. And with that, the first... The ball rolling again, with Real Madrid left with a mountain to climb in this second half. Vinicius Junior. That's brilliantly won, now to go with it. It's a bad place to lose the ball. That set up the chance. Cross the dead ball line for a Real Madrid corner. They take it short. Eder Militao. Now it'll be a Real Madrid corner. And it's a short one. And to look towards goal. Well, that was probably the right pass, but hit with too much on it. N'Golo Kante. He's in here. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. Militao. Well, we've seen a top player at the top of his game up to now. It's been a performance of the highest quality.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise...
Oh, big chance this! team there. Well won, but the ball out. Looking to put the cross in. Genuine chance here. Oh, I don't believe it. A sensational challenge.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
Now there could be a chance to counter. Staying patient and the defence staying in shape. William Saliba. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead. Ousmane Dembele. Chouameni. Dembele. Opportunity now, has to score, and it's a goal, or is it? That must have been close.
Oh, it's really close. He's only just offside, guy. He needs to keep getting himself into those goal-scoring positions, though. Well, it looks like Real Madrid are changing their play a bit here. I think they're looking to win the ball back as high up the field as possible. It's important that they do go together when they press, not just in ones and twos. Then when they've got the ball, the question is, can they finish it off?
Really good pass. Theo Hernandez. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Aurelien Chouameni. Edging ever closer to goal here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. N'Golo Kante. The attack broken up.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Vinicius Junior. Upamecano. Approaching the last whistle here, and France have really been on it. This will get a great reaction from their supporters.
Yeah, you've got to say they deserve the victory. The work rate on and off the ball has been really good, and you can see they've got a real determination today, and it shows, and it would be an excellent result.
Maybe a bit of game management here. Time starting to ebb away. Mbappe. Onto Koundé. And welcome from the Orange Velodrome. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Oh, that's a poor attempt, that. He had other options. And you can see his teammates are frustrated with him for attempting that.
Time to get creative from here. Oh, that's how to win the ball. This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. William Saliba plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. Aurelien Chouameni starts alongside N'Golo Kante in the heart of midfield. And they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. Now, this has to be. Oh, off the post. Well, nothing doing for them in the end.
Well, they've started really well, haven't
they? Oh, they could score here, Sue. A Bold challenge from the keeper. That will be a throw-in now. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Rodrigo in the wide positions. And they're going with two men leading the line. Read the pass well and cuts it out.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Federico Valverde. A move of real promise developing. Taking a chance. Gets in the way superbly. And they've gone with a short one. And out of play for another corner. And they decide against playing it in. That's a good ball. Militao has the space to whip it in here. Mbappe, they've got in front. A key moment in the match. So France get us moving again. Can they find a response? Kylian Mbappe. Oh, it must be here. It's saved. Magnificent from the keeper.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Dembele. France trying to get things moving. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? This could get interesting. This could level it. Someone for the team there.
Well, he's read the situation perfectly. Top class, wasn't it?
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. This could be threatening. No, that's heroic. Brilliant work. Kante. On to Koundé. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. N'Golo Kante. Koundé. Vinicius Junior. On to Valverde. Ferland Mendy. That's a good pass. Over the byline it goes. It'll be a corner now. And it's a short... That's really useful defending.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Upamecano. On to Koundé. Out of play, throw in. Thrown away, he'd be advised not to look at the bench for a while now. And the danger is cleared. There's the whistle, and that's all for the first. The ball rolling again then, with Real Madrid just the one goal in front. Lovely setup. Here's the shot. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. It's a corner, and possibly the chance to go further in front. They take it short. And behind for a corner, pressure still on. And the ball comes in, but there's nothing doing with that one. Upamecano. Hernandez. Looking to put the cross in. Oh, that's really well cut out. Kylian Mbappe. And it's not clear yet. Dembele. Waiting, not trying to force things. And the idea has been anticipated. Vinicius Junior. And Kylian Mbappe is asking plenty of questions of that defence. He's certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He gave his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good too. Hopefully we'll see more of that in the second half.
Kylian Mbappe. Chouameni. Mbappe. Space out wide for Real. Space now to get a crossover. Beautifully weighted ball. Opportunity here. Mbappe! And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again. And away we go again at 1-1. Vinicius Junior. On to Rodrigo. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Carvajal. Now Chouameni. Rodrigo. Now this might be promising. Valverde. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead. And away we go again at 2-1. Mbappe. Hernandez. Here's William Saliba. Great instinct there to cut it out. Bellingham.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
France pushing forward with options available. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. France have the ball again. What a chance here! Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser. Back underway at 2-2 now. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Could be a chance to break here. That might have ended up being better than it has. And real chance. And that should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a winning goal. Here we go then, the last knockings of a game that might just have been won. Theo Hernandez. Now Chouameni. Hernandez. And they've got it back now. Over the line, throw in. Welcome from the Orange Velodrome. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. William Saliba plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. Aurélien Chouameni starts alongside N'Golo Kanté in the heart of midfield. And they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Rodrigo in the wide positions. And they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Federico Valverde. On his day, Kylian Mbappe can be absolutely unplayable. Is he going to play a prominent role in this game?
It's his speed that impresses me, and that turn of pace. He slows down and then he goes, and defenders just can't get anywhere near him. He's going to be so difficult to mark, but you just can't give him that time to run it yet.
Good patient build-up.
Yeah, the back line.
Very warm welcome to you from the Velodrome in Marseille. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and everything is set up
My favourite venues in world football. The Orange Velo. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France up against Bayern Munich.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayot Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Aurélien Tchouameni plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Could be! And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, they fancy a short one. Jamal Musiala. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Chance to take the lead. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Upamecano. Koundé. And Upamecano. Jules Koundé on the ball. And to take it away. Good distribution. Chance to cross. Beautiful pass. Thoughtful play. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Kane. Who can he pick out? And support available. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Distributing it well. Alphonso Davies. Now with Kimmich. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Bayern struggling to keep possession. Mbappe. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, and he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Michael Olise. And the ball back with France now. Aurélien Tchouameni. Can they square the game? Alphonso Davies. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Your take?
Yeah, a little bit off the pace for me. Seem to be losing those midfield battles, often second to the 50-50s, but obviously a goal in the next few minutes would change things.
Nice looking move, this. Oh, genuine chance. Splendid defending.
Well, the crowd are looking to really give the players a boost. They know that this is a big chance to pull level.
Aurélien Tchouameni. There's the shot. Now opening things up. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Dembele. And so there it is. Well, they get the ball rolling once more. It's advantage Bayern after the first 45, but a long way from being settled. Upamecano. On to Musiala. Olise. Kimmich. Lima on the ball. Michael Olise. Now options are plenty. Upamecano. Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. Kimmich. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Mbappe. France looking dangerous here. Pick out a teammate. And still pressing. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Lima. Upamecano. Now with Musiala. Ball lost by Bayern. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Upamecano. On to Musiala. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Can he score? Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. The confidence really coming out.
Just looking for the right opening, aren't they?
Could be threatening. A great challenge, but not out of the woods. Michael Olise. Now with Kimmich. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Luis Diaz, and Bayern couldn't hang on to the ball. 10 minutes to go. Oh, useful ball. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And by the letter of the law, a red card offence.
Now, as soon as he made the challenge, he knew that he was going to go. The ref made the right call.
William Saliba. Chouameni. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Theo Hernandez. Aurelien Chouameni. And just 5 minutes remaining. The clock ticking. Time against Bayern, but still they could fight back. But they dealt with the threat posed. Koundé. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. William Saliba. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Aurelien Chouameni. And the referee blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have suffered a defeat in this game. Not exactly what they had.
On the cartilage of his right knee, and he may have some minutes
And all Araujo, of Pedri, of Bernal, of Gerard Martin, and of Lamine, who didn't train 2 days ago, and he trained yesterday with the non-regulars, if you like. So I think they're looking after him, so he's fresh. You also saw Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and Lewandowski still lacking the best sharpness, but some of them are playing today, of course, because otherwise they would have run out of players.
We are just about ready then for the 164th league meeting between Barcelona and Sevilla. Away to Barcelona, Sevilla have won just 6 of their 81 league games. Their last victory here, as we said, came in 2002. 24 years without winning, 19 defeats in that time, 59 goals conceded. The history books are against Sevilla this afternoon. Over 62,000 inside the Camp Nou today. The new supporter section behind the goal as well. It is the first time ever that presidential elections for Barcelona have coincided with the game being played.
It's extraordinary, isn't it, that one of the biggest clubs in the world, in history, actually can choose their direction by voting. So every season ticket holder has got a vote, apart from Ter Stegen, who's a season ticket holder, but he wasn't in the list, went to vote and had to go back home without voting. That's a little bit of an accident. We won't see Matias Almeida, but I'm sure we'll talk about him because he's changed the identity of the team. And I think everybody's celebrating the fact that they can vote. The campaign was very strong, let's put it that way, between Victor Font and Joan Laporta. If Joan Laporta thinks everything is sorted, he's going to win it, we'll know at 9 o'clock. Victor Font thinks differently.
Let's take you through the 2 starting 11s. And after 19 consecutive La Liga starts, Lamine Yamal is rested today. He's on the bench. He's replaced by Rooney Bardghji. There is a La Liga debut at right back for Xavi Espart, the 18-year-old who came on for the last couple of minutes against Newcastle in midweek, starting his first game for Barcelona.
Yeah, and Hansi Flick made a mistake, I think, of comparing him with Philipp Lahm. The man is, yes, short and can play, and he's very good in the piggies in the middle. That's how Pep Guardiola realized that Philipp Lahm could be a midfielder. And actually, Xavi Espart comes inside as well and becomes almost like a midfielder. Very, very complete right back, and that means that Araujo can rest. Coude's injured, so he'll have his chance.
The Sevilla starting 11, there are 2 changes from the 1-1 draw with Rayo Vallecano last week. Quique Salas and Cesar Azpilicueta both picked up knocks in that game. Salas is out, Azpilicueta is on the bench. They're replaced by Carmona and Suazo.
I think Akor Adams will be the one to look for. He's been very good this season, number 9. International, of course, but first we're going to have a minute silence.
In memory of Enrique Reña, ex-president of Barcelona. passing away at the age of 85. Enric Reina, who was briefly Barcelona president in 2003.
Yeah, after the resignation of Joan Gaspar, there was a moment where you still got to put somebody, and in a time of uncertainty, he became the bridge between Joan Gaspar and Joan Laporta.
The camp now looks a lot fuller than we've seen it before, because it is a lot fuller than we've seen it before. The previous capacity was 45,000. We are now up to 62,652 to be exact. And we are ready for what feels like a big game. Barcelona in their traditional colours, kicking from left to right in this first half. And we'll see whether or not the grada de animación, the supporters behind the goal, can make themselves heard in this stadium that has been noticeably lacking in a little bit of atmosphere both here and at Montjuic. It was quiet. Those supporters are charged with creating atmosphere. So immediately there's a foul here from Gerard Martin on José Ángel Carmona.
This team, Sevilla, who has struggled all season, managed to beat Barcelona 4-1. And the idea would be to do the same kind of thing. Once they cross the halfway line, to, as you've seen, to be aggressive in pressure, to make life uncomfortable to Barcelona. At some point, pressure them high as well. But the most important thing, what they did really well, is to calculate those runs in behind with all the space that Barcelona leaves. And you know, 4 goals against Barcelona is not easy, but a team that doesn't score freely either found definitely gates open for them. Let's see what happens today.
Yeah, one of the things they did really well in that game as well, they went man-to-man in midfield, and Matias Almeida saying that he didn't want to let Barcelona breathe or think.
Yeah, he's Marcelo Bielsa pupil, isn't he? He loves that, the pressure, the high tempo, the man-to-man marking. A lot of things that, because you don't find them very often, it's difficult to combat. They are more common, but they did that really, really well. I just couldn't find a solution.
And they've got a free kick here at Sevilla early on. They're one of the least prolific sides from set pieces in La Liga. Also, he's standing over this free kick. Plenty of players forward for the visitors. He's headed away by Dani Olmo. Gudel with a header back in. Here's Alexis Sanchez trying to control it. Olmo again, only as far as Nemanja Gudel. It might fall to Akor Adams if he can control it, which he couldn't. His clearance upfield. All the way back to Odysseas Vlachodimos.
This is a good cue to actually say that Almeida has changed the mentality of the team. They don't come into the pitch thinking they're going to lose. They have gained some confidence, but the team is not very good. So they are doing the maximum they can at the moment. As you said, 5 consecutive games without a defeat, 1 defeat in 8. This is a team now that competes better, but they lack talent throughout the
We're getting
squad.
set for a mouth-watering game here. A match that has got the fans revved up and ready to play their part in adding to an occasion which could...
He's got. He's a fascinating guy that draws inspiration in the Bushido code, the samurai philosophy that values courage and respect and loyalty. All that he's trying to put into the side, and what has come out is a very compact team mentally and
proved memorable
to beat, although they consider.
And with that, the first half is underway.
But when they have the ball, they lack a lot.
This is the France starting 11. Mike Mannion is in goal. Jules Koundé starts with Theo Hernandez as the fullbacks. Aurélien Chouameni starts alongside N'Golo Kanté in the heart of midfield. And they're going with 2 men leading the line.
Threatening words to the referee in a game against Alaves. It's been reduced to a 16.
On and still going.
Here is Olmo.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois trying his luck. Great defending.
The 4th of those 6 games.
He's had a remarkable career, Almeida, hasn't he? So, I think it was 2011. He was a River Plate captain. River Plate, one of the biggest clubs in the world. Go get relegated. He says, "Okay, I'm retiring. I'll be the manager." In a year, brought them up, and he's won things in Greece, abroad, and has come in knowing the limits of Sevilla, and has turned things around a little bit. Now it's the club that has to help him with more talent. The problem is the limitations of the budget.
Out comes Joan Garcia. Connor Adams was lurking. We ball forward from Garcia towards Olmo. Loose ball picked up here by Nianzou. It's Gabriel Suazo. So to Osso. He's come into the side, Osso, and he is a very exciting looking prospect down that left-hand side. In theory, he's a left back, but he's so good on the ball. His delivery is good. His ability to go past players. He's being played further forward. Spart into the path of Alexis Sanchez. Suazo can't keep that in.
Philip Villa, the last thing I want to say about Almeida is when he retired as a player, even though he did well as a manager, he went through deep depression, an experience that he shared a lot, and he speaks openly about mental health and understands what a footballer is like and what they go through, and it's kind of very good to hear that a leader like him actually deals with these issues privately and very publicly as well.
Absolutely, he's someone who speaks from the heart.
Yeah.
You hear him talk. He's not afraid to show emotion.
Yeah, as he did with the referee as well. Yes. He didn't know why he was sent off. He didn't want to come off the pitch against Elche. Still up in the press conference, which he did, and said, "Can anybody explain why I was sent off?" But yeah, the back of it, 6 match.
Gone with a short one.
Throw-in has been given Sevilla's way. It is a solid enough start here for
now to make more
Sevilla.
progress. And that is a top quality save.
3 draws and 6 defeats on the road.
If they do that thing that every team tries against Barcelona, can they take
against playing it in?
If not, can they just stop the rhythm? Can they stop the beat?
Chouameni.
So far,
Bailey now. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
That's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Man for man. Not allowing Barcelona to come forward, but this is a chance for Cancelo.
N'Golo Kante.
Finding Rafinha, back to Cancelo into the box. It goes down.
Queen
there. Penalty. He was flying into the box, Cancelo at pace. Was knocked over by So. Is that enough for a penalty? It is, according to Juan Martinez, our referee.
VAR will have a look because he falls late. So
Mbappe.
this is a penalty, but because he gives an extra step,
Played through nicely.
there is nothing in it.
And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. 1-0 as the game restarts. Vinicius Junior. Now Bellingham. Real Madrid trying to get things moving.
The penalty is given.
Well, he's lost the ball,
And if there
and
is
any
contact,
chance has
then the
gone.
VAR isn't going to suggest that the penalty be overturned.
Upamecano.
Like that contact may have been.
N'Golo Kante.
Rafinha with a chance to give Barcelona an early lead.
Jules Koundé.
And settle any potential nerves.
Really nice build-up. This has to be! And he's done really well to keep that out. Closed it down well. Just needs the composure now. And he should really have put that away.
Oh no, he'll be gutted about that. It's a real chance missed. And now the game's still very much in the balance.
Barcelona have that early lead.
The other leg of this game in Sevilla, Robert Lewandowski missed a penalty that could have taken the game to a completely different direction.
He's in here. And they scored. Second best no longer. It's level again. So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again.
In second position is to receive the goalkeeper number 1. And number 2 hit it hard
Jules
enough so the
Koundé.
goalkeeper cannot react at all, which he doesn't have the time to do.
Could be something building for France here.
Stroking it down the middle.
Oh, real opportunity. And he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Barcelona with the early
2-1
lead.
as the ball gets rolling again.
It's interesting to say, but the game is different now. Sevilla would, I'm sure, try to do exactly the same.
Mendy.
Shouldn't be a change of plans. It shouldn't push things.
Oh, what a tackle to break up the play.
Yeah, he had to time that well,
Stumbling
he
a little
did.
bit, building. They have to attack. But of course, the blow
Don't need to do
of
anything other now than pass it around.
Would be difficult to overcome.
Mbappe. Dembele now.
Barcelona actually made
Nice
a
vision
habit
in
of
that
conceding
pass.
the first goal
But
in
the
games
offside flag has gone
this
up. That's
season.
really frustrating for them.
Real Sociedad, Girona,
Such a tight
Alaves,
offside
Atletico
call.
Madrid all
Thought
scored
he
first
timed
on
his
their
run
visits
really
here.
well. He'd be frustrated because
Lost.
he was in there.
Eintracht Frankfurt, Copenhagen scored first and lost.
Mbappe. This is what they've been looking for, the
in all
counter-attack.
competitions this season was against PSG. Start off
And the chance slips
October in
away.
the Champions League. They actually scored first in that game, Barcelona.
Rodrigo.
An early lead here.
Lifting on and still going. And that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. It's been given as offside.
And the cross in, it's deflected towards Olmo. To Xavi Espart.
Aurelian Chouameni. Lead their way into danger here. Now, can he get the cross in? Chance to go level. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper.
Espart on the right-hand side of the defense and attack of Barcelona, completely new partnership, but two players that are determined to make an impact. When they are on the ball, especially, they like to go forward. Good dribblers, both of them.
Spun to Kubarsi. Kubarsi is only 8 months older than Xavi Espart, and this is his 118th game for Barcelona.
Crazy, isn't it? First game, wasn't it against Naples, where he stopped Osimhen? I was at the game, I was like, is he really 17? It was just incredible. And he did it without committing many fouls, and that is part of his magic. I think the partnership of Gerard Martí and Kubarsi works very well, even though Gerard Martí's regularly a fullback. But they found that they're fast. They perhaps not the strongest physically, but they anticipate cleverly, combine really well.
I think Hansi Flick likes the fact that he's left-footed as well.
Yeah.
So bringing the ball out from the back. Here is Rafinha in a central position. Almost feeding Lewandowski. Rafinha seems to have a positive energy today. His performances in the last few weeks have been down on his high standards.
Yeah, against
Vinicius Junior.
His first touch,
Onto Rudiger.
A few times he got really upset with himself. And he was, he looked rusty somehow.
Valverde. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. The game level once more, and we restart, keenly poised for what's next. Deo Upamecano.
The game's only like 2 or 3 weeks before. But I love the fact that he can do that.
Here is Osso, looking for Akor Adams, just about finding him.
Read his mind there.
It's back with Suazo, 3 players in the box for
that,
Sevilla,
the
now
first half
4
in
his soul.
Marseille.
It falls to Suazo, first time ball drilled into Osso, who couldn't connect correctly with that cross. And the offside flag was up anyway.
I'm just thinking if Real Madrid is behind, for instance, they shouldn't play it first. So it's only 1 point, but a game in hand for Barcelona, so of course separating both. Which adds extra tension, doesn't it?
Excitement.
Yeah.
William Saliba.
There is the fact that if you advance in Europe, of course, then
now Chouameni.
Sunday or Saturday, whatever.
Well, now they could spring the trap.
That is a big difference.
What a chance here. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. Real Madrid with the restart. How do they react to this setback? Decent looking attack this. What a chance. Mbappe. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper. Saliba.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
They decide against putting it in.
Forward from Kubasi.
It leads to the culture of the nations. I think, I know, the Premier League.
This might be promising.
Fans prefer to win the Premier League to the Champions League. It's completely opposite in Spain.
Trying his luck. Terrific bit of blocking.
Here is Osso
It's a
into
good
the
block under
box. Space
pressure
here for
there.
Osso.
He's got great
Picks
timing,
up
hasn't he?
across to no one in particular. Time to set himself.
Aurelian
Decent
Chouameni.
reaction, this from Sevilla to going a goal down. A couple of advances forward.
Chouameni. William Saliba.
The Greek goalkeeper.
Now Chouameni.
There's Gudel.
Big chance.
It is 250th
It's there,
game.
and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. 4-2 the score then as we kick off once more.
7 seasons he's been with the Andalusians for a couple of Europa
Kylian
Leagues.
Mbappe.
Much love figure.
Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? France have the ball again. This could be. Terrific carry forward this.
Against Sevilla in this game.
Koundé. Dembele now.
This is, of course, the third venue that Barcelona have had home
And it's
matches this
opened
season.
Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered.
It's worked all right for them because they've won every home game this season. The only team with a 100% record in La Liga.
They found a way through. Moving through on goal. From that position, always tough to beat the keeper.
Defensively, they
Yeah, needed to get his head up, didn't he? But he's done well to force a save.
There's the two first-choice fullbacks, Jules Koundé and Alejandro Balde, sitting in the stand amongst other members of the squad.
Oh,
They've
that's
only
how to
conceded
win the
6
ball.
goals at home all season,
Out of
which is the
play,
best
corner
record
given.
in the division. They're looking to
That's
add to
done
their
little
lead
to
here
clear
with
the danger.
Rifle to Rooney.
That will do it. Lots of good play, but no Olé.
Almost equal to that shot from Dani Olmo, which had plenty of power
Yeah, it's
on
the
it.
right choice for me. You don't want to be messing with it in there,
Here is
do you?
Pedri. Looks like we haven't
Now there
mentioned
could
him
be an
too much
opportunity
today.
to counter.
Floating the ball
They've
out
lost
to
it. A promising break fades
Cancelo.
away.
And from Cancelo.
Oh, gone for it. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. Another goal means another kick-off at 4-3 now. William Saliba. They keep moving the ball, and whilst they do, they'll still be leading the game.
That's why I see. Perhaps within a huge amount of influence, but he could have.
On to Koundé. Well, if they keep the ball, they win the game. It's simple.
You think it's a penalty, and
Could be setting something now.
official
And the attack collapses.
VAR room might also agree with you.
The end is more or less in sight for France now. They're nearly there.
Well, it's been a fantastic game, hasn't it? It's been so open, it's been end-to-end, and we've seen some fabulous finishes. I think both may be doing defensive work next week in training. Just wonder if there's going to be one last twist.
That'll be a corner.
It's not intentionality that counts.
It's the natural position of the arm.
They've gone with a short one.
Is it in a natural position? Is he naturally
Good pass,
making his
good
body
chance.
bigger with the arm? Which, on this occasion...
Now Chouameni. Lovely set-up.
To see anymore.
And the attack breaks down. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Valverde. Late drama here. All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating.
So lively down that left-hand side.
go again then. What a recovery we witnessed here. William Saliba. Now Saliba.
Sevilla with a team who had given away the most penalties in La Liga this season.
Closer, maybe closer to a winning goal.
That particular table, which is the 11th penalty they've given away this season.
The idea there, and she does produce the yellow.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
Rafinha to take it again.
Now it needs a good ball in. That's it.
Surely not another Panenka. Well, it's into the bottom
Velodrome in Marseille. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, along with Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today.
By the same player, because I feel that it adds more doubts on the player that's taking it than on the goalkeeper, who's got absolutely nothing to lose. He will be a hero if he stops it. But of course, given the opportunity to take a penalty again, you better do it well, because it gives an extra advantage to your team. But where do you take it? Rafinha's a very good penalty taker anyway, and even though Blachowicz saw where he was going and he actually touched the ball lightly, he just went strong enough for the second goal of the Brazilian.
He wasn't far away, Blachowicz. Hansi Flick never seems to watch penalties.
What's that about, you think?
It might be superstition. Somebody should ask him.
There's so many superstitions on players.
Yes.
The Argentinians especially have got that very, like, they've made a science out of it. Sounds paradoxical, but when you cannot control everything that happens on a pitch, it seems like superstitions.
They've done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
A beautiful ball for Rafinha, who's in the area, drives it across to Nyanzu. Rooney is there. Nyanzu winning the header. Pedri's caught. No foul, says the referee.
Real pushing forward with options available.
Adams looking for Osso. Can he get there ahead of Kubasi? Can. Immediately look for Adams without necessarily looking at the player. Played the pass and it's a corner. Pedri was caught at the other end of the pitch at the start of that move.
Having to stay patient.
This is so important.
Bellingham! It's 1-0. The first slow struck very early. Off we go at 1-0.
They've spent a lot of energy in the last 2-3 weeks. If it's a comfortable win, yeah, you're welcome.
It's a terrific carry forward, this.
Also to take the corner, which is cleared.
Mbappe. Here we go! A vital block.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
But in an ideal scenario for Hansi Flick and Barcelona, they would wrap this game up as quickly as possible. Being able to make changes and rest some players. It has been a very busy calendar.
Oh, what a save!
Well, he's a class goalkeeper and he showed it there with that save.
The intensity,
they go short with the ball.
The high tempo of the game against Newcastle.
Federico Valverde.
The semi-finals against Atletico Madrid and under a lot, but especially in that one, we saw players that normally last night was unable to do so, and some of them rested, some of them haven't even trained too much since.
Again from Osso, that's a better ball in, but it doesn't find anyone. A foul on Kubasi.
Mbappe.
And it was down to the fact that Barcelona did not control that game. So they had to make. They had to
run on and still going.
They had to defend a lot. They had to run, track back a lot.
Well, they won the ball. Now what to do with it?
High-speed runs and a game that they just couldn't put the tempo that they needed. That would be the key.
Koundé. Mbappe. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again. Off we go at 1-1 now. Vinicius Junior.
It is absolutely critical for them not to concede another goal. 2-0, they're just about still in this game.
Recently, that's really down. Massive emotional game. Managed to come back to the surprise of many.
Seville derby
Ball's still alive
Betis
here.
a couple of weeks ago. They were 2-0
Ball,
down
this
and
could
being
lead to something.
utterly outplayed by their fierce rivals. They managed to come back with 2 unexpected goals in the second half and get a point.
On to Rudy.
They were better in the second half than Betis. So
Taking advantage there to win the ball. Lovely pass, the ticket to be hit. Oh, cheeky attempt. And he's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence. Real Madrid get the game going again. Disappointed to have fallen behind.
Keep it down for a player of his technical ability. That is the best finish.
but you can say it's official now. Rafinha's back. He's the one who steals the ball. Obviously, his intensity.
Real Madrid come away with it.
Defensively was missed in a couple of months that he was away. And once he's got the ball, he's got
Confident push forward
qualities
and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession.
Vision to
Has to
convert
turn them around. Well, we caught that with everything.
a good chance.
Missed the target.
I see.
Strong and needed to be.
Yeah, uses his body well there.
Looking for Lewandowski. Pedri.
Having a look. Oh, against the post.
He didn't quite
Ball
get
is
there.
claimed. Secure goalkeeping there.
Pedri described by
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one. It was a
Sevilla
great
player
effort,
for
but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that
Barcelona
though.
Europa League, and
Their focus now has to switch to the other side of the game.
To Sevilla. So says that Pedri is the
That's
best
been
midfielder
won
in the
really
world.
smartly.
That he's got qualities that you don't find anywhere
Kylian
else.
Mbappe.
And perhaps that fitness this season has meant that we haven't seen that a lot. But this is a different Barcelona when he's in the team, especially when he's on good form. Disappeared a little bit because of the tempo of the game against Newcastle. But all the good things that Barcelona do, they go through his feet. He's got a lot of personality, which
and that whistle brings the first half
talk when he first came through to Barcelona, basically from Las Palmas.
Second half begins with Real Madrid looking to bounce back.
Here is Rooney Bardacci. Goes past Suazo. Kicks out across.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Agume recovered by Pedri. Now he runs into trouble in the form of Alexis
That's how
Sanchez.
to play it through. And superbly a bit. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
So
3-1 now. Off they go once more. Valverde pushing forward with options available now.
Make his debut under Hansi Flick last year and a half.
Kylian Mbappe. France recovering possession well.
And that has happened through history, is that young players get given the opportunity to shine in the first team. Of course, they've gone through many years of
weighted
learning
ball
how to do it in the first team, and normally they impress.
Heavy touch there from
Out of play it goes for a throw-in.
Anyway, speaking of financial troubles, Sevilla too have been leaning heavily on their youth academy. See also
Upamecano. Nicely played. Now composure needed. Terrific. Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them. So the game restarts with France very much in control of it. Valverde played in with that. Genuine chance here. And they've scored. And all the noise is coming from the away end. 4-2 the score then as we kick off once more.
Continue, but his dream will be to be part of the decision-making team at Sevilla, but he hasn't retired yet. So
nice and easy this, just staying patient.
And he was him.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
I wouldn't be surprised to see him play for Sevilla again.
Here's William Saliba.
I've heard of player-manager. I've never heard of player-owner.
Player-owner.
Hernandez.
Well, we had the example of
Good ball,
Kino's share
decent
of
looking
that
attack this. Dembele.
Can't think of it.
So under pressure from Olmo, pressing heavily.
Getting closer. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
Cesc Fabregas is involved in the shareholding at Common. He's the manager.
Here is Juanlu coming forward. Out to Carmona, first time ball in, takes a big deflection.
Corner.
And Joan Garcia trying to pretend that the ball didn't
They
go
decide
out.
against putting it in. Teeing up the chance now. Militao.
Positive from Carmona, putting
On to Rodrigo.
that ball in first time.
Now he's in.
This time Jimmy Shaw will take
But
the
for how
corner.
long? Vinicius Junior. It's in, and it really is happening for them now. They're right back in the contest.
Sevilla still in this game despite the
Moving once
two-goal
again.
deficit.
Real Madrid right
Two
back into the
penalties for
contest
Barcelona,
now.
both of them dispatched by Rafinha.
Hernandez.
It looks like Real Madrid have changed things slightly here. I think the message from the manager has been to win the ball high
You're
up the
right,
pitch.
and I
They'll
agree
be
with you.
hoping
It's
to create
2-0,
some chances
but
playing that
what
way.
else is
I'm
Barcelona
certain
doing
of
in this
that.
half an hour? I think they just minimizing the efforts.
Surely. The assistant's flag is raised.
Trying to press.
That'll be offside.
Going from the right-hand side. The shot from Olmo, and not much more.
And it's pinched. Ready's
So
mind there.
Sevilla must be thinking. I think they
What's
got
the
this
right
time.
ball?
Scare and then
Dembele.
be a different game.
Opportunity for France to go further clear here with the corner.
Fidel winning possession back for Sevilla.
And it's a short one.
The team with the second fewest recoveries in the opponent's half in La Liga. They were pressing high up there to try and win the ball back.
Jules Koundé.
Fidel's done it again.
Theo Hernandez.
There's Agumé to Juanlu.
Hernandez. It's pass after pass.
Given away
Ball
to
and players
Cancelo.
moving as one. This is a positive
Cancelo.
move as they seek that equaliser.
Spar to Rooney. Continues his run. Xavi
Well, the
Spar.
home fans are certainly getting behind the team, aren't they? There can't be that long left now. And you can see that they're trying to do their bit to get them over the finish line.
They've gone out.
This is getting the fans interested now.
Xavi Spar making a running beat.
Is this the equaliser? This time, and there it is. Down and out, 3 goals down. They've done the unthinkable.
The midfielders getting to the box at the moment. It's just a
William
lot
Saliba.
on the edge of the box.
Theo Hernandez.
Truly, the score.
Here's William Saliba.
We're used to seeing Jules Koundé
Hernandez.
on that right-hand side and making those kind of runs.
Now Chouameni.
Jules Koundé, of course, who
Theo Hernandez.
joined from Sevilla. And actually, he's
That's it.
still bringing money in for Sevilla because of that deal.
From the
He
orange
needs to play
velodrome.
60% of
Joining me,
games
Guy Mowbray for
every
commentary will
season
be Sue
for
Smith.
Barcelona,
And
for
every
Sevilla
reason to believe
receive
we're in for an
extra money.
entertaining match here.
He
It's
plays a
France,
couple more
and they
games
take
this
on
season.
Real Madrid.
Well,
Sevilla
I'm
will get
sure
an extra
both
€2.5
managers will have
million.
given them the final instructions.
Very good friends
Go
along
out
the
and
way.
give it their
From
all.
Sevilla.
Hopefully, that'll be
Sevilla
enough for a
creating
positive result.
talents.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Or discovering talents, make them into stars.
There's been a few, hasn't there? Adriano, Keita.
Yes.
Chance to deliver into the box. This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. Jules Koundé starts with Theo Hernandez as the fullbacks. Aurélien Chouameni starts alongside N'Golo Kanté in the heart of midfield, and they're playing with 2 strikers in attack.
In second gear, it Wales at the moment.
That's how this is going to be refereed, an early booking.
He's clearly up for this game, just got that challenge all wrong. He'll have to be careful now.
Still a lot of balls already.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And they're going with two men leading the line.
He did absolutely everything right until it came to take a shot.
He has pace, he has power, he has every attribute a striker needs. What are we expecting to see from him today?
This is the next evolution of
And
teams.
that's a penalty. And with it, the chance to go in front.
Centre-backs just appearing in the box. As long as somebody else
strike
uses their
first.
position, it's a surprise.
And they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched.
Works when you play against teams like that.
1-0 as the ball gets rolling again.
You keep going.
Kante. Kylian Mbappe. France pushing forward with options available. Ferland Mendy.
4-1 victory earlier this season for Sevilla.
On to Valverde.
This ball is
well read.
Yeah,
fed to Pedri, he's kept it in.
Read that
He's
before
kept
it
it
even
in.
happened.
It's well watched by Agumet, who dispossesses Pedri. They might need some help. For a goal kick. That 4-1 win for Sevilla earlier this season was the first time since 1995 that Sevilla had scored 4 goals against Barcelona. They need at least 3 today. It is election day. 2 candidates, Joan Laporta.
And into the box it goes. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well.
It's fair to say that Joan Laporta would be the bookies' favourites.
Yes, the people from Cam, you won't be surprised to hear, they said that the game is on.
Dembele. On the ball, now to keep it.
Telling them, you know, they want to change. But of course, if Laporta wins to be
this is looking better with every stride.
17 years in charge. And his plan is you know, he's finishing the Camp Nou, the Spotify Camp Nou. He's consolidating, he says, the economy recovery. The success on the pitch continues with Hansi Flick and Lamine Yamal.
This could get interesting.
He's trying to say that he's used the Messi as a wild card, as a, you know, I don't know if he's become honorary president. But it's mostly here. Returning as a player. But it's mostly about professionalising every section of the power.
Good work to win the ball and stop something happening.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
2 different ways of understanding.
Valverde.
He's better now with the ball in and it falls to Olmo. Danny Olmo thumping home the 3rd goal for
Jude Bellingham. With possession with a gear change coming.
Plenty of space.
They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball.
Olmo pops up for his 7th league goal of the season. Barcelona are looking to get this wrapped up early.
Danny Olmo's a little bit upset about this season because when he starts to shine, he gets injured or he's put on the bench. He's not treated by the team for the mistake in his place. He did against Newcastle.
Chances won't come too much better than that.
Does something that helps the team win games. It could be a penalty, like for instance again against Newcastle.
Federico Valverde.
Barcelona to draw, but it seemed like a sure defeat. And here,
out of play.
He appears calmly in a place where nobody's following him. He's left his marker behind.
In the right position to cut out the pass.
Well, if he gets the ball in that position.
Mbappe.
10 out of 10 times he scores. He's a very assured striker of the ball. 3-0 in what it is still a very comfortable day for Barcelona.
Chance to deliver into the box.
To get the goals. Not many chances alongside that. Almost every chance has been a goal.
Looking for the angle.
But that suits them.
France down by 1 and looking for inspiration from this corner.
We haven't said Pedri's name
take it short.
much in this game. He's had 23 touches in this first half, which after only 40 minutes play.
And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
I feel this touch about 100 times, 80, 90 times.
Particularly this midfield. Sevilla, as we said, Barcelona, if they can get into this kind of lead and maybe make some changes, that would be the ideal scenario for them.
Yeah, you see.
It turned out to be a really good ball.
Early. Maybe Pedri as well.
France regaining possession.
Cancelo, who was served at the start against Newcastle.
Let's see, one more goal. We'll start to think about that. Here is Cancelo. Had a slightly slow start to life.
Reading of the game
his
to win
second
the
spell
ball.
back at Barcelona, but he's proving important. Rafinha can't get past Nianzou.
Mbappe was a coaching decision to bring him slow.
Comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Big names disappear, but in a way, inverted commas,
Having a look,
most goalkeepers, injuries have appeared.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Cancelo in either flank, and he's very, very good.
Hernandez.
I remember talking to Pep Guardiola about Manchester City.
Perfectly anticipated,
not so
really
much
well worked.
About what he did on the pitch when he played, is when he didn't play that make him a difficult customer.
It's a
Faces
scrap
that
in there
like
now.
things that he would say in the corridors.
And the attack
He always
collapses.
says if people are not happy here, they have to go.
And Mbappe is asking plenty of questions of that defence.
Deciding to shoot
It's been
from
difficult to
miles
contain.
out.
Well, what a time for him to score the equaliser. That would have certainly changed the team talk at the break. And I'm sure he'll be looking to take that momentum into the second half.
So Barcelona well on
Good
top
patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance.
being at their sparkling best. They're
Chance
keeping
to
up
cross
their
here.
record. They are averaging
Well
3
read to gain
goals a
possession.
game at home
Well,
this
Jeff
season.
Reeves is right in the mix down there. And he can
Now,
tell us more about the injury
44
now.
goals.
Work from the bench, he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been
14th
trying it
game
out.
at
At
home
the moment,
this
he's
season.
carrying on.
Cheers,
Surprising
Jeff.
that he sold out today. All they has to do with the elections.
Take things forward a notch here. Terrific chance.
One that
And that
gathers
is
the
how to
attention
stop
of
a
many
goal.
people. I mean, even the
Yeah,
draw
the
against
cover's
Newcastle
so well there.
didn't take as many
Chance now for a quick transition.
inches as the election. It's a particular
Now maybe.
Spanish league, I would say.
They went too soon. It's
Looking at
offside.
information for this game today, and in the main Catalan news websites, you had to scroll down and down and down and down. It was all about the election.
And you know why as well? Because there is lots of political.
Valverde
Here's Adams to Alexis Sanchez, who's dispossessed.
nicely sets it up.
Lots of political, economical
For the lead now.
camps that entrench themselves in different
Will it
parts
ever
of
open up here?
discussion.
Valverde.
They make
Well,
it
given the
true
position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper.
Influences in the media.
Fantastic opportunity squandered.
Articles to back their man.
Good
What he
pressure.
says
Can
is
they
what
make
many
something
people
of
don't
this?
say publicly, but you can understand
And it's
from
on
what they
now.
say
Gets in the way superbly.
what they think, really.
Ball in towards Adams, headed up by Kubarsi. Also can't control. It's cleared by Esparra.
15 minutes remain. Does anybody want to make a challenge here? Looking to double his tally, but will have to wait.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
Laporte is great at dealing with tense situations.
Through on a plate here. That's a really sharp
That's
bit
why
of
the impression is that
goalkeeping.
Laporte will win it again. Victor Ford was trying to bring him more
Conte.
the other side of the Catalans. The common sense, discussion about money. This maybe 2 billion euros in debt for a half. Also to sort it out.
Oh, it must be here. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead. Well, an exciting climax to an exciting game. Is there enough time left for a response? Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. And it's taken away. Terrific.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Deeply unhappy there. There's a sense of frustration
Chouameni
showing.
maybe a bit of game management here. Time starting to ebb away.
Now there is space here for Dani Olmo. He's got Rafinha
Rafinha
in support. He's been forced wide. He looks for Rafinha. It might fall to
Great reading of the
Lewandowski.
game.
It's another really decent chance
Getting closer.
for the Polish forward. You would expect him
Could be
to
dangerous.
on target. There is a little shot
And the
there
chance
from
to
Fernando.
draw level is
Yes,
missed.
to be expected.
Well,
Good
that was the
defending.
opportunity to equalise
But
right
also
at
Lewandowski
the end.
hasn't been
I can't see there's going to be another one now.
There's another debate taking place. The candidates keep him or give him a new
From the
contract.
Velodrome in Marseille. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we should have a cracking contest here. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how...
And trying his luck. Secure hands, calmly taken. This is the France starting 11. Mike Mannion is in goal.
Oh, this is a great opportunity.
3 goals scored.
That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley. There could be a real chance developing. And the promise of something happening is over.
This season, his last season is number one.
Nicely played.
But this season there has been a drop-off in terms of production and importance in the side. Ferran Torres, who's enjoying his best ever goal-scoring season, and yet there are still
Mendy.
question marks about his efficiency in front of goal.
Yeah.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won.
Director of football has just left, not a regular.
Koundé.
He's had his up and downs in Italy and Juventus, but seems goal scorer they can afford.
Too easy, it looks far too easy.
Meanwhile, the last bit of the elections promised Victor Fon.
And the work pays off as they get the ball back.
Manchester City to have a preferential deal with
N'Golo Kante.
if they decide to sell. And if he wins the elections.
France exploiting the space on the flank.
Which has been denied by the edge of the Haaland, which they would.
Will it open up for him? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point.
They have not managed a shot on target in this game.
Jules Koundé.
Agumé. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Agumé. And Alexis. His shot is blocked.
This is a lovely spell on the ball.
Earlier in the move, Alexis Sanchez had the ball in the box and passed when he had space to maybe turn and get a shot away.
Just needs the composure now. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. Here we start. The score 2-0. Mendy. Making good progress here.
Adams, who wins the header.
But it will now be tidied up and cleared away.
Suazo.
Aurelien Chouameni.
Last spell of possession, Sevilla, you will expect maybe that to happen more often.
The job not done yet. Cut out well.
To make a mistake. The strength of this restaurant, of course, is the counter-attack.
Federico Valverde.
Here is Juan Lu.
They found a way through.
Floats it in towards Osso. Lovely goal. Really nicely taken goal from Osso. The ball in from Juan Lu was perfect. And the finish exquisite from Osso. And Sevilla have that lifeline on the stroke of half-time.
And it comes on the back of
and it's given away.
Being far too relaxed. Defending in the box, you know, Sevilla knows, everybody knows, is not the best thing they do.
Mendy.
And you could see it, I mean, you pointed out very well that
this could be dangerous.
Sanchez had in the box. Normally doesn't happen or shouldn't happen.
Rodrigo.
But it's just a sign of
great work.
this,
What's next?
the relaxation.
Lovely defensive work.
Probably you
so
have to give
there.
Xavi's
Read the
part of
situation
the
well.
reason for it. He missed also and leaves the game with 3-1, that is better than 3-0.
The final action of
Aurelien
the first
Chouameni.
half. Barcelona leading
Mendy.
to a goal from Dani Olmo and 2 from Rafinha.
That's a nice forward-thinking pass. But the flag goes up
to give
offside.
Sevilla
Well, that pass has got to come sooner for me, Guy.
going into the
Showing for it
second
the whole
period.
time.
Barcelona 3, Sevilla 1.
Hernandez. Struggling to keep it here. Has played through perfectly. There it is! A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible!
Eso es, estoy con Oso después de su primer gol en Primera División. Enhorabuena, pero no sé si es un gol que os da alas para creéroslo en la segunda mitad.
Does it give you belief for the second half? We're not going to give up, we're going to keep going. The first 20 minutes were good in the first half, and we need to keep going. And let's see what happens in the second half. What do you need to correct? We need to correct a couple of things. We're going to talk about it now to try and improve in the second half.
Sniffed out the danger
Also,
well
the
there.
goal scorer for
Looked like a
Sevilla
real
speaking.
promising attack, didn't it?
At the break, it is Barcelona 1, Sevilla, Barcelona 3, Sevilla 1.
Valverde. Good save from the keeper. Something different from the corner. And that'll do it. The end of the first 40. Real Madrid behind then as the second half starts. Can they mount a response in the next 45 minutes? Vinicius Junior. Promising attack, but only to a point. Kylian Mbappe. On to Bellingham. And it's on now. Mbappe. Well, when you get careless, there are consequences. And the goalkeeper will not need telling that this one's on him. Hernandez. Now Saliba. He's in here. Back off the post. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Ole.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Well, they can't let it affect them. Mind's back on the job. Great instinct there to cut it out. Well won, but the ball out. Valverde. This has to be. Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, it's good positioning, isn't it? Stay calm. That's a textbook stop.
Ball comes in. Hurried clearance. Still plenty of threat. Terrific bit of blocking.
Yeah, absolutely top quality, wasn't it?
Koundé. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Chance for the lead. Oh, a flawless tackle. Rodrigo. The attack broken up. Chouameni to Dembele. Ball square. Can they make this pressure
seem
count?
to defy the odds.
Microsoft
Aiming the
it's in,
cameras
and it was almost going to go in with nobody in the way.
Positioning and distance from goal to reveal the exact
Real Madrid get the game going again. Disappointed to have fallen behind.
Understand the magic with non-stats. Powered by Microsoft Copilot and La Liga.
Kylian Mbappe could take things forward a notch here. And this could be the moment for a counter. Jules Koundé. beaten his marker here. Out it goes for a throw. Koundé. A really good interception to take the ball. Still going here. Well, he got all of that and a whole lot more, but he's missed the goal by a mile. Real Madrid are going to make a change now.
เพราะความเร็วกับผู้ชายเป็นของคู่กันใหม่เคลียร์เป็นสตาร์แมชชาร์ดแชมพูผสานสมรรถนะที่แกร่งที่สุดเคลียร์สยบ10ปัญหาหนังศีรษะเคลียร์พาร์ทเนอร์ของโอราโกเรดบูล
A lot of room out wide for France. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Into Valverde. Rodrigo. This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. That's not a bad looking ball. Cut out well. Does well to keep it in. Dembele. Well, if they kick the ball like this, they win the game. They could get caught out on the break here. And the breakaway has now been broken. Jude Bellingham.
This is going to be spectacular.
This is Junior. Decent moves look to be building, and that's it for now. Theo Hernandez. William Saliba. Deo Upamecano. Into Koundé. Sante. Welcome to you from the Velodrome in Marseille. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's France and they take on Real Madrid.
It's a real pleasure to be here. He's buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Let's go to AI.
And the attack breaks down. This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. Jules Koundé starts with Theo Hernandez as the fullback. Aurélien Chouameni starts alongside N'Golo Kanté in the heart of midfield. And they're going with two men leading the line.
So one lucky contestant will be chosen to fly to Melbourne
Yeah, good endeavour there,
to see
wasn't
the
it?
finals in person.
This is
My
the
luggage
Real
is
Madrid
packed,
starting
my partner's
lineup.
ready to go.
Thibaut Courtois is in goal.
fingers
Carvajal plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays to take the lead. Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Everyone's just centered around just a huge
Something
screen and
different from the
enjoying
corner.
tennis. It's just so exciting and it's something that I hope we can do more of here in Singapore.
Need to be better with the ball. Rodrigo. Now Chouameni.
Oh, this is going to be like one of those
That's
videos
a nice
where we're all
forward-thinking pass.
We are back.
Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Nerves will be building for these young female drivers.
No fear.
Perfect through ball. And we through here. Oh, that was a decent position. He went to whack it rather than place it and has narrowly
This
missed.
is our time.
They're side by side.
Brilliant move.
Federico Valverde.
Everything.
Now there could be a real chance developing. Bellingham. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock
Watch
broken.
us, Rex.
Off we go at 1-0.
The future is fast.
To Dembele.
This is F1 Academy.
Looking for that final pass to open it up.
สวัสดีค่ะซีชักวีค่ะลูกนี้การแข่งขันการปรับตัวสูงมากค่ะโลกเปลี่ยนมี AI เข้ามาอีกค่ะเพราะฉะนั้นสิ่งสำคัญก็คือต้องเตรียมความพร้อมตัวเองให้หมุนทันโลกสิ่งสำคัญคือพื้นฐานของอินเทอร์เน็ตค่ะเทคโนโลยีอะไรที่ดีเราก็จะต้องเอามาให้ทีมงานของเราใช้อินเทอร์เน็ตแนวฟิสิกส์มากนะคะพอเปลี่ยนมาใช้ตัว FTTR เนี่ยเราใช้ชีวิตไปได้โดยที่มันไม่สะดุดในช่วงระหว่างชีวิตประจำวันในการทำงานนั่นแหละค่ะคือคำว่า seamless ก็ต้องบอกว่าแต่ละงานแต่ละโปรเจกต์ที่สำเร็จได้เนี่ยเพราะว่าอินเทอร์เน็ตที่เสถียรอินเทอร์เน็ตที่แรงเข้ากันทุกห้องทำให้ทุกอย่างมันราบรื่นในการทำงานค่ะ
เน็ตบ้านทรูเร็วแรงเสถียรอัพชีวิตคนไทยให้เป็นที่หนึ่ง
Ousmane Dembele.
From Madrid to Barcelona.
All this patience producing equaliser. Oh, it must be here. And it's in. The goal to get us back to level.
Week rivalries erupt. It's a beauty. All action, blazing glory. What a finish. La Liga highlights on beIN Sports.
Brand new season, brand new tool.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got a flex. Every time I step to it, I turn heads like, yeah, oh yeah. It's the one we heard on the air. It's upstairs, it's not fair. Looking this nice. They know that I do it so right, so tight. Norris versus Verstappen versus Piastri. Yeah, it's so good, it's so great. Let's do it.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again.
When you stream the match on a legal site, you'll open your life to anyone. They'll gain access to your phone, to your accounts, passwords and personal emails. They can drain your bank account, steal your identity, they'll know everything about you. Everything. You get pirated football. They get you.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Might they be left to rue that one not going in?
Without necessarily dominating, and Sevilla finding themselves trailing without actually playing too
looking to fashion a chance.
Well, we've been hyping the work that Almeida has done with the mind of his players.
Corner for France now.
Since they came back against
Possibility for them to go ahead.
And I think it was a test of character for Sevilla. 3-0 down.
Decide against putting it into the box.
To break the defence of Barcelona. And yet they persisted.
It's there! And into the lead they go!
10%.
2-1 as the game restarts.
That's what he was thinking of. Bellingham. And you've got the likes of Gavi, like a 95 years from place like Rashford, they're all warming up.
Nearly half-time then, and it's France who just have their noses in front.
Well, they've been able to dictate the play for large parts of this half, and some really good combination play in that final third. They do have to be careful though not to switch off defensively.
It'd be very difficult for Sevilla to
miscue
come back,
in the final third there.
That kind of seed that Almeida has planted in their heads has been confirmed. They not a team to be rolled over, and I'm sure they'll be still doing things in the second half. And more longer possessions as they did.
The referee's whistle brings the first.
Or attacking the way with much more clarity as they did the first 10 minutes. There was a couple of good periods for Sevilla.
Away we go then
Let's
for the second half.
But in any
Can
case,
Real Madrid get themselves back on terms?
They kind of fall asleep. They've got a job to do in the second half. But I'm sure
Federico Valverde.
Substitutions and the new
Could be chatting something now.
Because, as we're saying, his tired legs.
And trying his luck. Taken cleanly and held on to.
If we can listen in and hear.
Kante. Great work. What's next?
That little dance that he was doing.
Flying forward here.
Let's not be lethargic, as you said.
Oh, real opportunity.
First substitution.
Sensational defending.
Remains to be seen who for. Dani Olmo is there. So maybe it's for Pedri.
Could be.
William
He
Saliba.
seemed
France
not at his
trying
best.
to get things moving.
Having talked about him as one of the
Surely now. Well, he scored, but it's not going to count.
He finished it off nicely, didn't he? But
You're
he was
absolutely right.
comfortably
It's time
offside.
to rest for Pedri.
Vinicius Junior.
26 touches in that first half, Pedri, as we mentioned
Good
during
run.
the
Now,
commentary
can he
towards
pick
the end
out
of
the
the
right option?
opening period.
And they've
Too much at
scored.
all.
Second best no longer. It's level again.
To play deeper.
So off we go with 2 all.
For me to use the number 10 role that almost played.
Theo Hernandez. Now Chouameni.
We'll have Bernal and
William Saliba.
Enobong, pretty sure.
Hernandez.
And then Rafinha can make his move sometimes in the middle, we can go wide, but them two and Rooney will be the three behind the striker.
A couple of changes for Sevilla as well. Ejuke and Mopai look like they're coming on for the visitors. Attacking substitutions.
To open it up. And there's his second of the match. Leading the way for the team.
Alongside Ejuke.
Real Madrid get the game going again. Disappointed to have fallen behind.
Restarts the season. Injury has affected his football. And only 40 players that so 40 matches that he played. He's got 3 goals and
really
4
nice
assists. So his impact can be felt.
It's a triple substitution.
Theo Hernandez.
Adams off. Mopai is on. Vargas coming on.
They need to be better on the ball than that.
So it looks like Osso will probably drop back to left back. Juan Lu will drop
Aurelien
into right
Chouameni.
back. Nyanzu and Gudel, the 2 centre backs. Ejuke and Vargas
We've
out
got
wide.
20 to go in this one.
Play alongside Alexis Sanchez.
They want to lose it now. And a penalty to take a real grip on the game here.
Cancelo comes forward. We saw
this 4-4-2
that we mentioned in the first half.
And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. Score now 4-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Rodrigo. Valverde.
After 19 consecutive starts.
Here it is! A lifeline in this game, and surely momentum is with them now. Incredible!
The Camp Nou, but restarted.
Moving once again, and Real Madrid right back into the contest now.
4 minutes at the Camp Nou, didn't it?
That's a perfect threaded through ball. Dembele!
Yes.
And the keeper has it to avert the danger.
Getting used to it here though now.
Bellingham.
Here's Juan Lu.
Closed it down well.
Ejuke, who is an unpredictable footballer, which is both good and bad, but he makes things happen. And watched by Xavier Spar.
Just 10 minutes to go now.
Yeah, he's got some defending to do now up against Ruben Vargas. He is coming back from injury, Swiss international, but has been Sevilla's most dangerous and productive attacking player in terms of goals and assists.
Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Now, can he equalise? Good save from the keeper.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit, just trying to get them over the finish line.
Towards Mopai.
They're in here. Valverde. Oh, it's in. Back from the brink with a timely equaliser.
Good deal with the clearance.
The reason for Rafinha has become so important to Barcelona is because Hansi Flick appreciates the passing around, the possession, the positional football.
Now Chouameni.
But when you have Rafinha, when you have Lamine, when you have Rooney, Dani Olmo, Fermin, quick transitions.
Looking good here
should
for
be
one more chance to win it. Oh, what a...
German, that's what he likes. And that's what has made this team so dangerous, the ability to do that very well.
Seen by Rooney Bardghji, it's overhit. Rafinha will keep it in and put it in. Headed away by Agumet. Barcelona up to 75 goals now scored this season. They've scored 100+ league goals 9 times in their history. 7 of them with Lionel Messi. The other 2 times were in 96-97 and last season they got 102 goals. They are on course potentially for another 3-digit season in terms of goals scored.
Although 9 of the last 10 games have been scored by non-strikers. It's just going through a little bit of a drought at the moment. Ferran Torres and Lewandowski.
Lamine Yamal is the top scorer in La Liga for Barcelona this season with 14.
Is he still 18?
He is still 18 until the 13th of July. Which is the day before the World Cup semi-finals start.
So he'll be 19 when he plays the final.
Quite possibly. Well, he'll definitely be 19 at the start of the final. Whether he's there remains to be seen. Lovely ball from Cancelo. He's found Bernal. It was well read. Comfortably read by Goodell. Bernal apologises for the delivery. It wasn't the best. And that ball from Cancelo. Exquisite.
That there is not really holding midfielder for Barcelona. Bernal can do that role, of course, but I think he's more comfortable a little bit further up. He's doing that role, the young role, if you like.
Here is Bernal. Despite doing it well. It's Fermin. The ball up in the kind of area he likes to pick it up and drive. Slowed things down though. Olmo. Lewandowski back to Fermin. Here is Fermin. Decides to find Rafinha. It's deflected. And in for the hat-trick for Rafinha. A big deflection. Big celebration. Rafinha scoring his 3rd, Barcelona's 4th, and really important for them to score at the start of this second half.
It was an easy, slow build-up from Barcelona, and Fermin got the ball and says, you know what, this is boring me. And then beat 2 defenders, and space appeared, and his pass was strong, really, to the feet of Rafinha that needed to control it. That strong pass avoided any defender, but it was a difficult control that Rafinha did wonderfully with his left foot. And of course, once he's inside the box, turned towards the goal, he was always going to shoot, and it's Woodley who hits the ball for the deflection. But the goal will be given to Rafinha.
Certainly will. And the assist from Fermin. Actually, when Fermin got in that kind of position, expected him to shoot.
Yeah, he's done that very well.
Yeah,
and he can, but also you have to say he's not a egotistical player. Given the opportunity to see with Rafinha in his half term, so really well placed to do something inside the box, he went for the better choice on this occasion.
It's Rafinha's first hat-trick since the 31st of August 2024. That occasion, he scored 3 goals against Valladolid in the home game at the start of last season. Now he's up to 11 for the season, which is the same as Robert Lewandowski. And as we said, important for Barcelona to get that goal and not allow Sevilla a chance of considering a comeback. And towards Lewandowski, who read the header back well. Udell. Sevilla really haven't been able to get behind the Barcelona line. Usually, there haven't even been many offsides.
Building to a crescendo.
They haven't been able to.
From the beginning of the game, even when they had an opportunity to attack, and as we heard from Osho, the team felt comfortable in the first 10 minutes or so. It wasn't about making a running behind.
Hello
so
to
much
you.
as
The Parc des Princes here in Paris is our venue today.
But that's
Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus France.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
You get it from Barcelona to attack. You don't have time. You don't have time to take a good decision.
Looks
so
like
you just,
this. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the full-back positions, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
That's what Barcelona playing with. It's risky, but
genuine chance. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger.
16 of the Champions League.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has Rabiot! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Back underway. 1-0 it is.
For Rooney.
Hakimi.
To make an impact on a rare start with Lamine Yamal out. Lamine Yamal on the bench, and had too much impact on this game.
Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position?
Here's Fermin, who has already.
Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
He was so alert there, read the situation well.
He's telling his teammate, you should have played.
He has teammates around him.
It's not that easy because he was trying with the ball. And Maupay, when he started, because there was, you also need to synchronize that.
Oh, this looks useful.
So there was, and at the time he came back, his teammate was surrounded by 3 players. So it's coordination that's required.
Kvaratskhelia runs it nicely.
A little bit of time, the calmness to attack that.
Oh, disappointing end to that.
Space left by Barcelona behind.
Goal will be given to Rafinha because his shot was on target when it was deflected.
Mbappe.
Here's it.
Very effective challenge put in. This could be the equaliser. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
Watched by Xavier Spar.
It's a short one. Well, this could really help the cause.
Something to consider for Barcelona within the last 2 attacks. The player on the ball has had time to make the decision, the perfect decision to find a
promising as they look to level it.
Space.
Yeah, they're dictating the play now.
Tied their defence.
And teammates around him.
See, Rafinha was chasing down balls. He's got his hat-trick. Barcelona in a good position, but he's still hungry for more. See Sanchez.
And Dembele's given it away.
The ball is worked out to Ruben Vargas. Offside flag is out.
Will it happen for them?
If it stays like this, and it does look like.
In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now.
Here.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again.
It's not offside at all, but like
Vitor Pereira.
And often those decisions are allowed to continue for
now with Hakimi.
For a while. Yes, Sevilla would be 5 points above.
Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence.
Zone.
Such an ambitious run.
Still don't think anyone truly believes Sevilla will be relegated this season, but
well, it looks highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Too close for comfort.
Dembele.
In that same interview, Shaw was talking that
France with acres of space to attack.
Into the side to find out
Well, it came to nothing in the end.
From having the same manager and the same ideas being, once they've been introduced to be developed.
Doesn't have to do it on his own.
It's an obvious statement to make. But I'm curious to see this Sevilla with the players
that
they
like the approach play, but just like that final pass, didn't they?
Players that keep on fine for him.
He's in behind.
Obviously, he has to continue.
Right finish now.
Let's see if there's
now
a change
they can reset the defence.
Well, the team has struggled for long periods, but this is a chance to get back into the game, and you can tell the crowd sense it.
The amount of points that nobody expected, 31 out of 27 matches. So much more expected.
William Pachu.
Into the box, but then he's dispossessed by
high quality defending.
Now to Fermin. Fermin gets past Sol. Space for Fermin to run into. That's what he likes. The ball not quite keeping up with Fermin.
Chance to shoot. And so the half-time whistle is gone.
Going back to Sevilla, of course.
The ball rolling again.
In 2020,
having already made a big
and
first half statement here.
They finished
Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half?
Europa League. They finished 14th in 2024.
Kunde.
And they finished 17th last season.
Now with Olise.
It's only 3 years.
Oh, that's a clever ball.
Three consecutive fourth-place finishes.
Now options are plenty.
Not that long ago at all. And last season, they were the worst team in La Liga who didn't get relegated. 17th.
Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Yeah, I love that tackle.
Especially
it's a
when they
cracking
were
bit
winning.
of defending.
This Sevilla
Dembele.
was allowed.
Space here for Cancelo. Michael alone here. Cancelo into the box. Cuts in. Cancelo.
Gives it a go. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it.
By himself, João Cancelo. He found the finish as well.
And short
it's his
it
first
is.
goal since returning to the club. João Cancelo celebrating Barcelona's fifth.
Cancelo is one of the best fullbacks
on the ball.
There's no doubt about that. And he's much more than that.
João Neves.
Because his physicality
Can they
allows him to
kickstart
defend
a
well,
comeback?
but also to attack well. And he always makes impacts on games.
Dembele.
To assist,
PSG couldn't
to winning in attacks, offering himself. He does a lot of things very well. And every now and again he comes out with something like this. A run made out of strength, wins the ball, and once here, I think you were right, he has only one thing in his mind, and is to finish. He's come back to Barcelona he has a place with the Portuguese national team no matter what, but he's returned to Europe with the intention of staying and to be seen as what he's always been. Let's see, personality-wise, he's changed a little bit because he hasn't got his place guaranteed in this Barcelona. But to be honest, the way he's playing, I think Balde will have a difficult time to return as a left-back. And Kunde will have to keep an eye on his position as right-back because Cancelo is such a good replacement.
Cancelo becoming the 16th different scorer in La Liga for Barcelona this season. His first of the campaign. Barcelona's fifth today. And we said at the start of the broadcast that it was a big day in Barcelona, the presidential elections, the increase of the capacity at the Camp Nou. The team have responded on the pitch with a big performance, certainly in terms of goal scoring. Here is Ejuke. He's got options in the box, but he's not going to find either of them with that pass.
What Laporta has been saying in the campaign in different ways is that why change? Look what happens. And whoever has to vote still, which will be the players, for instance, the players will be able. They weren't allowed to vote before they came. They can after. They're all season ticket holders. But anybody else who votes after the game will be with the mind of, yeah, why change? Then you scratch deeply and you can find a lot of reasons why Victor Fornes got a lot of backing. But yeah, it's difficult to get fans looking in a different direction when the team is doing well. You said it at home, every single game has been a win.
high-scoring win as well. If you asked Hansi Flick who he's voting for, I'm not sure if he has a vote. Does he have a vote, Hansi Flick?
He has a vote.
If he does,
yeah,
then he is very much tied to Joan Laporta.
Again, Victor Fon says there's no reason to change the manager. Sporting-wise, he's understood the club perfectly well, and Hansi Flick has got the intention of staying as long as he can at Barcelona. But Hansi Flick, as you suggest, sees himself very close to those that decided to bring him in.
It's almost a beautiful move, and Rafinha hasn't given it up. Ferocious pressing from the Brazilian. Finally, just gets past him.
Another goal!
Move from
And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Macho.
And it has been a better performance from Barcelona in the second half. We've seen they've looked more recognisable. Not that it was a bad performance in the first half. They were 3-1 up, but they were 3-1 up without
on the ball.
necessarily dominating possession.
Hansi Flick, Barcelona.
No let up here.
Good transitions and keeping the ball is hard. When you keep the ball, unless you do much faster than they were doing today to actually open up any defence. But they're very, very comfortable with quick transitions and substitutions are going to take place.
Giving it in. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Be one of the best players replaced. Did you see
a lopsided contest. 4-0.
And look at him. He's running out of
on to Pancho.
Should be sharp for the midweek game against Newcastle.
Now with Mendes.
Changes afoot for Barcelona. The home fans are chanting for Gabi. I'm not sure if we're going to see.
And into the last 20 minutes.
No, it's Casado, Araujo, and Lamin.
Oh, he looks threatening.
Maybe.
Oh, look at this! A tremendous
10
run.
minutes or so, and he's been out for maybe 6 months.
Yeah, they're going to be very, very careful.
Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
It's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
And the shot. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Corner coming up.
Possession back. Putting a really dangerous ball
Playing it short. Well, this could really help the cause.
On his La Liga debut.
Credit due, a good intervention.
No one was there to stick it in. So, Barcelona 5-1 up.
But it will go through to the keeper.
Araujo coming on.
Theo Hernandez.
Really strong performance from him.
Is this the moment? How good was that?
And he hasn't necessarily taken advantage of the opportunity to start a game.
Richard Baratelia. Ready to break, perhaps.
Rafinha's coming off.
Good determination in the challenge. Throw in here.
Well, the fans are making their way to the exits now. The game's surely beyond them. There's no way back, really.
Bernal will start a midweek game. Casado looks his place in the
oh, might be. And wonderful defending there.
Yeah, kept his shape really well.
Not in his natural position as right back, as he's played sometimes.
5 minutes to go.
He plays now in the centre. And
now a decent position. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Casado, Lamin, and Araujo. Alexis to Ejuke. Ejuke on the outside, drives it in. João Garcia, his first save.
As you can see, Gerard Martínez now the left back. Garcia and Araujo in the middle. Xavi Spar remains for the rest of the game, you would assume, in the right back.
I have to say, I didn't bet my house on it, but I'm very surprised, as you are, that Rafinha is still on, having scored a hat-trick. Barca 5-1 up. They've got a physically really demanding game coming up against Newcastle. And he is a player who gives a lot physically when he's out there. There's no half measures with Rafinha. And you've got someone on the bench like Marcus Rashford who could come on.
Yeah.
Here is Agume into the box. Cleared by Olmo. Towards Lamine Yamal, up against Osso. Lamine with one of those little shoves that don't tend to get given as fouls. And Fermin into the area. Didn't have too many options. Rafinha was joining him, but perhaps not quite as effusively as it had been in the first half.
Second ball, well, I mean, touches a wonderful pass to Fermin.
Rafinha just taking his time over this corner. It's whipped in towards Araujo. And somehow it doesn't end up in the back of the net. Brilliant ball in, and a terrific chance for Ronald Araujo.
In fact, possibly the only clear chance of the game that hasn't gone in.
Yes.
Everything else has been goals, obviously a couple of penalties, but the only shot on goal of on target of Sevilla in the first half goes in. And practically the same with the ones of Barcelona. The other ones that stats count as shots a bit lame, not really that important. But the ones that look like chances have been converted into goals, apart from that one.
Really, really should have been a goal. It's a very, very clear chance for Ronald Araujo. There's a change at the back for Sevilla. Janzu going off to be replaced by Castrin, like for like. Here's Casado. Out to Rafinha. Twisting Juan Lu one way and the other. Casado. Back out to Rafinha.
He must have one of those natures, and that has not been shared with the journalist Rafinha, that allow him to recover very, very quickly. Because at the moment, of course, for Barcelona, he has been game and recovery, and a little bit of training.
It's a big swing in terms of the two fixtures we've seen between these two sides this season. Sevilla won the first game 4-1. Barcelona leading the second game 5-1. The thing is Araujo finding Olmo in space. And to Lamine. Back to Olmo. He's finding Fermin. Feels like the Barcelona players really beginning to enjoy themselves out there.
It's a Sevilla that is them hard to actually do the things that they're supposed to do to stop that happening. The thing I like about Lamine, and I saw it in that run, everything he does is not to flourish things. Perhaps at some point, if he's had a very good game, he may do one or two things for that. But generally, there are things to win an advantage. He's doing a little bit of a bicycle kick or similar, just to distract.
Here's Alexis into Vargas, forcing Joan Garcia into another save.
Talking about that push again, one of the themes of the game. Push from behind. Vargas says there should be a penalty. I don't think so.
So it's a good ball in. Gathered by Joan Garcia, who finds Olmo. Plenty of runners up ahead of him. Rafinha was calling for it. It's with Lamine. Olmo continues his run forward. Lamine finds space with the pass. As Rafinha just slows things down. Here
Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Real Madrid taking on France. Oh, Guy, this is a big moment here. Oh, what a stop! Dealt with that superbly.
Still, sometimes the players talking in this game.
Short corner.
It's been a bit noisier, a bit more of an atmosphere.
Oh, real opportunity. Oh, it's in. An early opener to get the game going. The game restarts with the score 1-0. Theo Hernandez. Mbappe. Closer to the middle.
Unless it's Real Madrid or
Andrea Rabiot. And it's on here.
Want to go down or do something against the referee. No can be counted.
This could be it.
Sometimes.
Square things up. And it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already.
Where it will continue until December.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again.
Which will be when the roof will be in place.
Dani Carvajal. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Predicted date.
Could be something building for France here.
Other aspects of the renovation.
This for the lead.
To be true.
The chance yet to appear. Could be now.
Lewandowski's going to get 90 minutes here.
Oh, chance. The crucial interception.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
But he won't start, for instance.
Rudiger.
Biggest stadium in Europe, the Camp Nou. Was before it was being renovated. It's going to be when it's finished. They're not adding too many seats.
To keep it.
Here is
still trying to find the space. Big chance. Oh yes! They've gone from despair to delight. What a turnaround! A terrific comeback. This is turning out to be some game.
They closed him down, so we thought this one go by myself.
Dani Carvajal. Mbappe. Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
83, so a little bit down the capacity. Still, biggest attendance for some time. Barcelona home game.
Here we go. Oh, that's brilliant! Super sharp reaction. Decide against putting it into the box.
Alexis switching out to Ejuke.
And set up the chance.
Mbappe getting very frustrated that the ball wasn't played to him. Now Rafinha.
On to Rudiger's
possession.
The wrong side of the defence.
Down the floor and remonstrating with the referee that a foul wasn't given.
William Saliba
has slowed right down here.
Yeah, they don't need to speed things up, Barcelona.
Jules Koundé.
Because even when
to
they have the
Rabiot.
opportunity.
Here's Olmo with a beautiful control. And still Olmo. And back to Lewandowski.
This is another good-looking attack.
Denying Lewandowski.
Can he finish? No, that's superb from the defender.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Mbappe is getting upset. He made two very good runs.
That's as precise as they come. And again! And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again. The game kicks off again with the score 2-2 now. Theo Hernandez. France pushing forward with options available.
The season in La Liga, we were talking about youth academy players for Sevilla. Here is one of them.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. Michael Olise. Oh, a great chance. It's in, and it's their game to lose from here. And away we go again at 3-2.
He is coming on for the last 10 minutes or so.
Vinicius Junior. On to Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
He is everywhere.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Be interesting to see how many.
Looking to force the chance just yet.
Also scored a hat-trick.
Chance yet to appear. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended.
That's the name of the players about to come on.
Yeah, fans anticipating the return. Gavi.
Flag up here.
Has been out since the 23rd of August. Match day 2 against Levante. Has been
Aurelien Chouameni.
Really.
With that,
harshly dealt injuries throughout his career.
Off we go again.
Still
then.
only
France have the
21,
lead.
Gavi.
And it's one they'll be keen to quickly extend.
Rafinha sprints to keep this in and does so.
Olise. Now, what can they do from here? And that is a terrific save.
It's interesting in the case of.
They opt to go short with the corner. Oh, could be a chance here. And they've snuffed out the threat.
I suspect that if he is fit enough, will be with Spain in the World Cup, that he will be a regular with the lineup, and I think we probably expect that as well. Once that too, but when he was actually recovering this season, they made the mistake of playing too often and got injured again.
Position this.
He wasn't a regular. He's got a lot of competition. He was at some point between Casadon himself.
Real Madrid trying to get things moving.
Come back. Obviously, Pedri, Olmo plays that position as well. He's got a lot of ground to
Valverde
to get back
he's done well to get past
actually be a regular.
That's where it
I
ends.
wonder, and everybody wonders inside the camp how he's going to deal with that. If he's fine, fit for 6 months, misses the World Cup, which is expected.
N'Golo Kante.
How he
breaking at pace, this could be dangerous.
That he can actually get his
just needs the composure now. Hits the upright. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
Just checking that Xavi Espad is all right to continue. Cramp for the teenager. His first ever La Liga appearance.
Ferland Mendy. Vinicius Junior. On to Mendy.
Off goes Rafinha.
Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment.
Players applauding.
Mbappe.
Fans too.
Vinicius Junior. Now, can he get the crossing?
To welcome Gavi back after nearly 7 months out.
Yeah, that is love for the player, not only because he came through the ranks, his attitude,
on top of it.
His commitment, defensive commitment, especially. He was developing into the kind of midfielder that gets into the box, and everybody loves.
Brilliant anticipation. Camavinga. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position.
He would be the captain. Imagine where the team was at that point.
Mbappe.
It was fundamental.
Looking for the angle. It's a 3-goal lead. And the win almost guaranteed. So the game restarts with France very much in control of it.
He's with Gavi because he is such a terrier. He runs around the pitch. He's physical. He's aggressive. Often his technical ability is overlooked.
Vinicius Junior.
Brilliant footballer.
Eden Militao. Vinicius Junior.
Firmino. pressed by Juanlu. Fermin absolutely furious at losing the ball. In the 83rd minute, 5-1 up. The competitive spirit continues.
Oh, surely! Oh, he tried to power it in, when composure was surely the key.
A chance here for Lewandowski. And he's missed. Much to everyone's surprise.
Oh, he saw it coming.
At least Lewandowski.
Danny Carvajal. Deflection sent it out, throw it.
9 times out of 10, he does it.
Antonio Rudiger.
Just feels like he needs a goal
Good work
today.
to regain possession.
Calming down. I'm counting 8 Canteranos on the beach right now.
I was doing the same thing.
Chance yet to appear.
You got there just ahead of me. Fantastic. 8, which is extremely impressive. I don't know. I don't think it's historic. I think we've seen maybe more numbers for
Barcelona. Which a time with 11.
Surely.
It's still enormously impressive for an elite club to regularly
good composure to claim the ball.
Youth team in the first 11.
And neither of them,
back to Courtois.
Perhaps Gavi may be the only one, don't deserve to be at this point in this team. Gavi will see, yes.
On to Rudiger.
Who's saying can be a fundamental part of Barcelona, but not yet. But everybody else playing a role, an important role.
Mbappe.
Often from the lineup.
Right through nicely. Rodrigo. And still danger here. It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way. And off we go once more, the start of another chapter of a thrilling story. And it's all over, with the French fans able to celebrate the win.
Barcelona.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated.
La Liga. And they have continued to flourish in the final third today.
Staying with the academy, the Barcelona is the second academy in the world with players produced that are actively playing professionally. 76 of them are now. Second to Benfica, who's the number 1 with 93, which is quite a lot. River Plate, Ajax, 3rd and 4th, Boca Juniors, and Sporting Club of Portugal. These are the following ones, and Dinamo Zagreb, the 7th. Imagine having been Dinamo Zagreb or Sporting, and as well Benfica.